Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is day 9 of 25 Days of Christmas, and for this one I wanted to talk about The Apology. So this one is a Shudder exclusive, and honestly I can't recommend this one enough. So this one's story is about a woman who is a recovering alcoholic who is still dealing with the disappearance of her daughter from 20 years prior. And it's definitely something that weighs on her daily, no matter how long it has been, just not having any of those answers that she so craves. But she has decided this year that she is going to host a family Christmas for the first time in a very long time. And she's got all of her stuff prepared the night before, and she's getting ready to go to bed. And she hears a knock at the door, and it happens to be an uninvited guest that is actually her ex brother in law, and he happens to have a dark secret that he needs to tell her. So I am going to spoil this one because honestly, I don't know that it's even all that much of a spoiler with the premise being what it is, but here it is. He is definitely the one who caused her daughter's disappearance all those years before. So this one is just incredibly well acted, especially on the part of Anna Gunn. And I am someone who has not watched all of Breaking Bad. I've only seen the first season, so I can't really attest to how well she does in that show. I've heard mixed things about her as far as that goes, but in here she is absolutely fantastic. I think that she portrays all of the sides of it very well, whether that be the part of her being a recovering alcoholic or just showing how upset she still is about everything with her daughter. And there's vulnerability, but also a lot of strength in her as well throughout the course of this film. And this one is a very small location because it does take place pretty much exclusively in her home throughout the course of the film. And it is also just a really small cast, being just pretty much herself, her brother in law, and a friend of hers as well. But I kind of like movies like that because it has a cozy feel to it. It's a very dark movie, but it's still kind of cozy to me because of that small cast and small setting. But I think that it is just so well done. The Christmas part isn't that important here. I mean, yeah, it looks a little bit Christmassy, and obviously she's preparing to have Christmas with her family the next day after this. But that's not the selling point of this one. It's all of the dramatic stuff, really. I do really like that it is a very snowy setting because that's definitely something that I associate with Christmas. I know that's not the case for everyone everywhere, but where I live, it's typically at least cold. And like right now, we have a lot of snow on the ground, but who knows by the time Christmas comes if we will have anything, because it usually ends up that we don't have a white Christmas. But that's still something that I associate with Christmas. So I think that this movie does well with that. And I just think that it is an underrated one for sure. It does have pretty dark subject matter though. So if you are more of a sensitive person, you might want to look into trigger warnings as far as, what all happened when it came to the daughter's disappearance, especially. But I think that it is just a really fantastic watch and one that you should definitely check out. There is a part near the very end of the movie. I'm not going to spoil that for you, but it's just the mother had to do something that was extremely hard in order to um, try to bring him to justice, and it broke me. I think watching this one in order to do this video the other day, it was the second time I had seen it, but it was so much harder to watch this time now that I am a mother. I just cannot fathom what she went through and the pain that she was in, not knowing, and I can't even begin to imagine it. But let me know down in the comments if you have seen The Apology and what you thought of it. And if you end up watching it because of this video, come back and tell me what you thought of it at that point as well. And if you enjoyed this, leave a like on it. Consider subscribing if you haven't yet for more horror content. I do post 2 new videos each week. You can follow me on Instagram for updates on my channel as well as additional horror content. You can also follow me on Letterboxd to see what I have been watching lately and my brief thoughts on any of those films. If you want those, there are links for them in my channel description. I want to say thank you to everyone who has been supporting me so far. It doesn't go unnoticed. My name is Devin. This is Carpenter Hill. Thanks for watching.